Hey guys, we just got done riding the 2019 MV Agusta Turismo Veloce. Now MV Agusta has done some really significant updates to this sport touring platform. It's got a whole bunch of re-engineered parts. The transmission's new, the way the engine mounts and the chassis is new, cylinder head's new, gears to drive the oil pumps, just a bunch of things to make the motorcycle more reliable and make it quieter and able to pass the super strict Euro 4 emissions here in Europe. Perhaps probably the biggest change on this motorcycle is the optional centrifugal auto clutch. MV Agusta worked really closely with Recluse out of the United States to engineer this auto clutch. It lets you ride this motorcycle in the similar fashion of a scooter. You literally don't even have to touch the clutch lever to get this motorcycle to launch from a standstill. The clutch is still there, so if you want to ride it like a conventional motorcycle, you totally can. But realistically, you don't have to at all. And once you acclimate to the gas and go system, you're going to like it so much that I guarantee you're never going to use that clutch. It's as simple as twisting the throttle and then just shifting with the gear shift lever. Of course, this thing's got an electronic gear shift lever control, so all your upshifts are lightning fast, and it's got auto blip on the downshift too, so the downshifts are just smooth and seamless. And it really makes this motorcycle easy to ride. We rode in a pretty congested part of Italy here in Varese, and it just makes it so easy to ride. You don't have to mess with pulling in the clutch at stops. You never have to worry about not being in the right gear. One of the cool features of this auto clutch is it actually has electronic control. So sensors actually allow the ECU to control the amount of power that's going to the clutch. So let's say you launch the motorcycle in third gear. You forget to downshift into first or second and you try to launch in third gear. Well, the engine will give you just enough power to launch the motorcycle, but not enough power where you're gonna fry those clutch plates. And the motorcycle's not gonna accelerate very quick. So you'll know just to bang a couple downshifts, get into first or second gear, and then the full acceleration order will be restored. And it's a really neat system. It works really good. Obviously, Recluse clutches are well renowned in the off-road and dirt bike scene, but to get it to work in a street bike application and have the kind of durability that us street riders need, they had to spend a lot of design time designing the clutch mechanism, and they came up with a design that's going to last the haul. MV Agusta claims that the clutch durability is in excess of 50,000 kilometers, so you know it's going to go the distance. Of course, Turismo Veloce sport touring concept, it's a really neat bike. MV Agustas always have a very high sport degree. They're lightweight, they have tons of power, they're fun to ride, and they have loads of character, and all those features are present in this motorcycle, but it's got two gargantuan removable side bags. And what it does is it just allows you to bring all the stuff you want to bring with you. You can legitimately go on an overnight adventure with this bike with your friend or significant other. The windscreen's tall, it's got easy adjustment, manual adjustment, so you can move it up or down. The ergonomics are fairly comfortable. These MV bikes are always designed for a little bit shorter people, being that they're made for European riders. The demographic's a little bit shorter, but even at 6 foot tall, I was still fairly comfortable on this bike. Obviously, the handling of these things, they're such magnificent handling bikes. I think with a full tank of gas, this thing weighs around 440, 445 pounds. And it changes directions really well. It's really light, it's really agile on its feet. The suspension has enough feel where you can kind of get some with this bike. And then when you're getting some, it gives you that cool feel, that feel like you're riding a sport motorcycle. If you're a guy or girl who lives or dies by what the motorcycle's doing and the feel it gives you, you're gonna be really pleased with this MV Agusta. Overall, really neat changes MV's made for 2019. Of course, they're still kind of hard to get in America. The dealer network's a little bit limited, but if you want just a real exclusive motorcycle that sounds cool, looks cool, is gonna be different from everyone else, every other Tom, Dick, and Harry out on the road, I think you're really gonna like this Turismo Veloce. MV's really addressed some of the durability concerns that they had when they launched in 2015. And you know, the fit and finish and the build quality on this motorcycle, it's rather high. Like, you'll be hard pressed to find a more well-built motorcycle for the money. And that's the sweet spot MV Agusta hits. If you want to learn more about this motorcycle, make sure to cruise over to Motorcyclist Online. We're going to have a feature on what it was like to cruise around here in Varese on this MV. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you stay abreast of all the videos coming out. And leave us a comment. Let us know if you like seeing these videos. And make sure to tell Zach and Ari that you want me on 2 wheels. Maybe we can be on 3 wheels. See you guys.